I can see that our event is started. Hello, everybody. My name is Michael. I'm from Garage Group, and today we'll be telling you about AI agents and Copilot for optimizing your everyday work processes. Please, let's make it not a monologue but a dialogue. If you can hear me, if you uh, if you can hear me, if you can see the slides, please send something to a chat. Oh yeah, I can see your reactions. Yeah, all reactions. Yes. Hello, Norbert. Nice to hear you. Nice to see you. Okay. Hello, everybody. So we've got a lot to demonstrate for you today. So I'll act as a moderator. So I'll keep this ball rolling. We want to be fast with respect to your time. Yes, I can see the chat, but I can see the chat without names, actually. But I hope my other colleagues who from Garage, who is also here, they all can see you. And let's start. Today we'll be talk about AI agents for real business tasks. We'll demonstrate you a couple our not just use cases, but real agents, and also our external experts and customers, beloved customers, will demonstrate you what they've already done and achieved. And we'll start our event with a session from our beloved colleague and friend Simon from Microsoft, who will give you the context about our today's session and AI agents and Copilot. Simon, the stage is yours. Go ahead.
Hello, everyone. Good morning, wherever you are. Thank you for joining. I want to start by thanking the Garage Group for the opportunity, to speak during this event. Very passionate about Copilots and the agents, that enable us to do so much more now at Microsoft, as we're just celebrating our 50th anniversary as well. So I'm Simon Ake. I'm a solution specialist looking after business applications, at Microsoft for our region. So I want to start. When I wanted to prepare this session, I wanted to imagine myself and prepare myself. So I just prompt inside Copilot and I say, look, imagine myself presenting Copilot Studio, at the Garage Group webinar. So that's the picture I had. I know, not too far, not too far from the reality. But after that, wanted to paint a picture of where we are at the moment. Software as well is already changing the world. If you're thinking about, celebrating the 50th anniversary where we were 50 years ago, the first software, the first computers and so on, publicly available. Now we're adding another layer of AI, changing this software, to enable you and to empower you to do more. And it started, with Microsoft and the productivity applications that you know very well. Everyone's talking about the Word, application, PowerPoint, Outlook, Teams, where we are at the moment as the core of Microsoft. But there's so much more as well beside that. We have the dynamic suite of applications, that what we call business applications, enabling you in your day-to-day activities, such as, your sales activity, your customer insights, your communications, customer service as well. But beyond that, we wanted also to have solutions to empower you to digitize and automate the different processes and tasks that you have. And that's what we call the Power Platform family. And the Power Platform family, most famous one being Power BI, it's a reporting tool, dashboarding tool as well, that many of you already use as well in your different day-to-day activities. But that's not all. We now added a layer of intelligent as well solutions, AI solutions, in the name of Copilot. So Copilot is the name we give to the AI layer and that we apply to all solutions, empowering you, to have an assistant, an intelligent assistant as well in your day-to-day task as well. Now, as part of that Copilot family, there's a lot of things, that we can do. And we wanted to go even beyond what Copilot can do in the applications you see, but also empower you when you digitize, when you automate as well. And that's going into the Power Platform as well family. So what's Power Platform? It's the most complete platform for developers, to be more productive, to digitize your processes as well, automate all the repetitive tasks that you might have. And it's made of several applications, Power Apps as well to create your applications or internal applications, Power Automate, automating all tasks that you may have that are repetitive. As well, you want to send that to Power Automate. Power Pages, the first intelligent tool to create, web form, web pages as well for internal or external purposes. And today as well, we're going to focus a lot on Copilot Studio. So that's the solution that you'll use to create intelligent agents. An agent is a virtual assistant intelligent that's there to help you with your task, whether simple or complex as well. That tool to create those agents is called Copilot Studio. But it's not only that, we want to make sure that you can connect everything you create on that platform with your own environment, your own applications. So you can connect natively to over 1,000 third-party applications in everything you're going to do with that platform. Just to give you a tour of what's possible before we move to the actual use cases. So Power Automate with the Copilot layer will enable you now to describe exactly what you want in a sentence, what you want to automate as well. And it's built in seconds in front of you. So think about the most complex task and process that you might have. You can automate it by just describing them in natural languages. We're not talking about codes, we're not talking about complex things, just natural languages as well. Continuing on that, Power Apps as well. You can now create your own applications, for internal purposes by the same thing with the AI companion AI assistant by just describing them. That's a real revolution, compared to complex, processes to create an application before. Now we're just speaking about describing them as well. Second, and third, we'll have Power Pages as well. You can use natural languages to create web form, web pages as well. Add your chatbots as well to these pages. And that's the first tool to do that, internally. Think about your internal purposes, external as well. All of that is done in natural languages as well. Only platform to do that, worldwide. And of course, Power BI, the tool to visualize your data, your dashboard as well, all the activities. You can now empower your whole team, to visualize all data, everything's important to you in natural languages as well, with the power of Copilot added to all the solutions and to all the platform. And of course, Copilot Studio, we're going to spend some time on this today. So you can extend as well your own Copilot for your applications and for your company by creating agents as well to empower every user, internal or external as well. And for us, speaking about an agent, they're there to automate and execute all the business processes that you might have, from simple to complex. How they're doing that, by going into every industry that you work in, every organization as well, whether public, commercial as well, and then being added to every department as well inside your organization. So think about, use cases for customer service, but also for finance, HR internally, externally as well, IT, IT requests as well, legal, you name it, an agent is there to help you with these tasks. And they start, from simple, retrieving information, task-oriented, and being completely autonomous as well. Now you can start as well with all this in natural languages, no code involved as well, meaning you can deploy agents in seconds. All right. I want to thank you for the opportunity to speak. We're right about going into these different use cases, but I wanted to set the picture as well and show you everything we have in the Microsoft suite of applications. Thank you again, for Garage Group for this opportunity to speak. I'm here for Q&A as well. Thank you.
Thank you, Simon. What a start. And yes, dear attendees, you can ask any question in the chat. We are all here. We all are reading your questions. We all reading your comments. So feel free to ask whatever interests you in the chat. And we are moving on. We've just started. So that's my beloved part, the part I love the most, live demos. Yes, some theory is essential, but we all know what you are waiting here today. You are waiting the real scenarios, the real use cases, and of course live demos. And I will take the lead and start the first demo. I'll present it by myself, and before we start, I would like to involve you a little bit into this use case generation scenario during our sorry, during our session. Uh, I think you already have some use cases, or mm, I hereby thinking that some use cases may occur in your head while we will be demonstrating our examples. So feel free to send them directly into the chat. And for such use cases, for such people, for such companies, we have a special offer. If you share your business task in the chat, we'll collect all of them. We select three most relevant cases, and for these three most relevant cases, you will get a 2-week completely free proof of concept of this business case, if it can be solved via AI agents. And we in Garage Group, we will develop your own AI agent completely free of charge in your environment, in your infrastructure. So, dear colleagues, feel free to share your ideas in the chat. We are here for them, actually. Uh, and to inspire you, let's jump into live demos. And first demo, it will be AI agent for procurement. Let's imagine we'll start with this data retrieval agent. Simon just told us about that type of agents, and we'll imagine myself being a procurement manager, and of course, a procurement manager has a lot of questions, like who is my suppliers, what are the prices, what are the products, whom should I contact, and of course, your organizations, if they already have some supplier management system, of course, I, as a procurement manager, can find all these answers. I can find all the answers in this supplier management system. But we all know that sometimes these supplier management systems can be tricky, and communicating with them, it's not human-like communication. So we've created for the request of one of our customers, we've created a Copilot AI agent that will that can retrieve all the data from, give me a sec, I'll switch in on my demo to the demo. And this agent can retrieve all the data from my procurement management system. So here's my procurement agent. You can see it's embedded right into my Copilot for M365. Here is my Copilot for M365, and here is my Copilot agent as an add-on developed by Garage Group. I already have some really useful starter prompts if I don't know where I would like to start as an onboarding process, but I know where I would like to start. I need to see if there are any suppliers that supplies a lamp for me. So I'll ask my question, and it started to generate information. Oh, he's smart enough. He says, Michael, let's specify a number. What amount of suppliers do you want to see? I think that for lamp 3 is enough. So he started to select top 3 suppliers by rating, because my supply management system supports rating. Okay, and my procurement agent found some suppliers that supply meat. I'm pretty satisfied with this result. So we've got enough suppliers. 3, I would say, is enough. Now I need to find which suppliers and what are the prices for lamb. So I'll ask him a question. Okay, thank you for selecting me the suppliers. So now select the price. Okay. He will search for prices in the price list. Okay, let's see. For lamp, he has actually a lot of positions. I suppose that the best prices are in Halal Plus. So I would like to see a little bit of additional information from Halal Plus, terms of delivery, number of orders, delivery time, like all information that is essential and is predefined in our prompts. Okay, because I'm personally really into halal meat. So, okay. I can see that the responsible person is filled. So what I would like to do next, I will inspect the results, and I can see that price list for lamp from Halal Plus are a little bit outdated. April, that doesn't work for me. I want updated price list, because I want to make an order, or I want to update our contract with Halal Plus. So what I'm gonna do next, if I don't have an AI agent, I would write this email by myself. But as this is AI agent in the Microsoft ecosystem, and of course, I'm using Office 365, then, of course, I'm thinking that it has some integration with my email. So I'm ask him to write an email requesting updating prices, and I'll send this instruction right into my Copilot agent, and the magic happens. He says, okay, Michael, your email is created and is waiting you into your mailbox. I can see the draft. Of course, we are not yet allowing Copilot and our agent to send email on my behalf, but we always can ask him to prepare a draft that I can edit and send to my supplier or customer or whatever, because we all understand that the scenario I've just demonstrated is just an example of how Copilot can interact with your internal systems, retrieve the data, and present it to your users, and even perform some actions in your Office or other third-party tools. As a result, we, with our client, we've noticed that the time, results as the time savings. Some part of the process is now semi-automated, and so as a bonus track, we are thinking of, and we are currently in the process of designing the feature of AI-based price list recognition that suppliers are sending or uploading into our supply chain system. So this process will save even more time and bring more data consistency to us. But that's just the starter. You already seen that AI agent can perform some simple tasks as a prepared draft out completely autonomous for you. And moving on, I will ask my colleague Firangis Badalova, our AI and agent product manager, to develop our story and demonstrate how AI agents can even not just draft an email, of course, and answer some simple questions, but also replace the process, replace the work in the area of task creating and task assigning. Firangis, you're welcome. You take the stage.
Thank you, Michael. Let me start with a question. How often you understand that you spend more time on a creating task rather than actually doing it? If you're a project manager or you have people that you work with and you assign tasks on them, I suppose you have already faced this issue more than once, even during this week. So today I want to show you how to work more effectively, how to save up to 4 hours of your working week using our Copilot agent that we have developed. First of all, this is a smart assistant that will collect the most created tasks in a prompt that you've been creating before. So let's start with basic one. I usually work on the budget report preparing and I will assign it to me. What you need to do is just to type message in your natural language as you usually discuss with your colleagues and send it to the chat with agent, and it will automatically help you to create task in a planner. It takes time from 1 to 5 seconds task to be created, and after all processes are completed, you will see task appearing in your planner. Let's wait a bit more. This is effect of demo. When you're sharing your screen, everything works not as expected. Here we can see that task has been created. I can see that I have 4 days left. I put it due date here, and we can see that task is being prepared automatically in your planner. Also, it understands from the message that you sent in a chat the label. It's choose from the created before labels. It creates a task description, and you don't need to put all information manually. It will understand from the message that you have already sent. The reality is project managers have a lot of meetings during the day, and they have overlapping calls, and they just don't have time to create all tasks in working hours. So they spend time after the working day is over to create this task and spend more than 1 hour each day to task to be created. So what this agent can help you with is to capture tasks on the fly. So what you need to do after each meeting or even during meeting, you can type what you have just discussed with your colleagues and copy and paste it from the notes, and it will prepare your task already. We are all humans, and sometimes we forget about some crucial things about the tasks, and it's okay actually. This agent will help you with some information. It will ask you, for example, here I did not put due date on purpose, but it reminds me that I forgot about it, and I will need to put day in a free form. For example, I put it here May 31st, but you can put it as next Tuesday, this Friday, and so on. So it will help you with all of this information also. Let's wait a bit more. And I can see that task has been prepared. I will open it in a planner again. Again, we can see that label is created automatically. Again, I don't need to put all information manually. What is also important, I don't need to spend around 10 minutes or 15 minutes to create a checklist here, and it will prepare it for myself. based on the text that I sent in my chat with the agent. So I put it here that I need to prepare a demo, list of questions, and list of some limitations that we can face. And automatically it collected all information and created such a checklist. Of course, you can put some more information if it's required, or delete some information. It also can be done by you anytime. But let me be clear with you. This is just one example that describes only one process. Now imagine how this agent could help you with your project, with your workflows, with your outcomes, if you could give this agent a voice. This is agent based on the ChatGPT model, and using this agent, you can implement more and more things to move your project forward. I think we can move to the questions. My demo is over. Michael, could you please assist me if there are some of the questions in a chat?
Yes, Chirangis, I would take a lead and select one
Yes.
question I can see regarding your agent. Lalita is asking, I'm using Notion for planning. Your agent work only with Planner or with other task trackers?
Thank you for the question. This is a really great one. As I said before, this is just a basic example. It's not really needed to be created with a planner. What you can do is to make a connector with any other task tracker. For example, it could be Jira or something else. Using standard Microsoft connectors or through API, we can connect this agent with any other task trackers.
Great. Thank you, Ferangis. With respect,
Yes.
with respect to the time
Yeah.
of everybody who is attending our event, dear colleagues, I can see the chat is bursting with the messages. That's the best feedback. So we promise to answer all of your questions even after the event, and we are moving on a little bit. I'll just ask Ferangis to conclude her session with the results that she and other members of our team received from using this agent. Ferangis?
Yeah, we have started to use this agent about 1 month ago in our company. So approximately all project managers started to save around 4 hours a week. And we have noticed that team engagement is being increased up to 35%. No one is asking, actually not no one, but most of the team members are not asking what I need to do next. They understand the overall information that we have discussed during the meeting, and they have it in a proper time in a task, and they understand what they need to do next. So our task is being done with a deadline.
Thank you, Ferangis, and thanks for
Thank you,
your thanks for your session, and personal thanks for me for this agent. I love to use it, and I can't wait to Microsoft adding voice recognition capabilities, because I don't want to assign a task via voice messages, but sometimes it's really essential. And we are moving next, and for our most complex AI agent that already is working in production of our beloved customer from Greece. And dear all, if you somehow manage to travel to Greece and want to rent a yacht, please use the services of our client Regina's Yachts. And Nikita our AI lead, our AI and agent lead, Nikita will tell you how AI and our agent is helping Josh Reginas and his business to streamline the process of actual entry all these yachts into Josh's complex CRM solution. Nikita, you're welcome.
Thank you, Michael. Okay, let me show you how we use AI to automate one of the most time-consuming tasks for our client, extracting yacht specification from messy emails. As Michael said, our client Regina's, a company that offers yacht sales and rental services, is facing a problem that managers need to create a large number of yacht records in CRM, having unstructured text, such as from an email, for example. Managers need to find all these fields in the text and add them in CRM and define specifications that may not be highlighted in any way in text. Check them in database, and only after that they can create a related table. This whole process take a lot of time, so the agent that we have developed for this client helps manager save time and direct it to more useful tasks and reduce the number of human errors. Let me show you how it works. Let's start it for a yacht for sale, and let's copy some text from email. Okay, let's paste it. And while the request is being processed, let's discuss about our agent's background in more details. Here we use OpenAI and some additional features. Our prompts consist of two main parts. The first part is the field search. ChatGPT handles this part very well. It finds it easily and correctly. And the second part is the specification search and match. However, we are faced with the problem that GPT doesn't do well matching against the current database. Now we have about 300 types and subtypes, and GPT often hallucinating here. But firstly, let me explain what the specifications in this case are and why it's so important to set them correctly. The specification are a description of the yacht's configuration, such as sleeping capacity, equipment, or entertainment options, which greatly affects the total cost of rating this yacht. Therefore, it's very important to add these records correctly. Okay, then we decided to add matching algorithm based on mathematical formulas. Compared the result from GPT with a loaded database, which help us improve the quality of the result and allowed us to add the response quality functionality. But first, let's check the answer from our agent. Let's open our link, and as you can see, we have a list of 23 specifications from agent. And now you can see that we have a lot of fields from our email, like year, price, and others, and the number of 23 specifications. Okay, let's return to our response quality functionality. This functionality makes it possible to not only automatically create any results from GPT in CRM, but also allow us to know the percentage of match accuracy and manage it. For example, by the setting the logic that is the accuracy is more than 80%, then we automatically create these records in CRM. And if less, than 80, we can give the manager the opportunity to manually select from the 3 most suitable options, as you can see at the screen. And this functionality gives managers the opportunity to understand that they may need to add a new specification record to the database or change some label of any specification to increase the accuracy of the next agent run. And now let's choose some specification. Let it be first one, the second one, for example. Again, first one. And we already have 23. Okay, let it be first and, for example, first again. And now we can refresh our CRM record. And as we can see earlier, we already have 23 specification record, and now we need to have 5 more. And as you can see, we have 28. We can also check all the specifications in text. But this agent can be used not only with Dynamics or CRM cases, it can be used with any services and cases too. And we are currently developing a new case within the company, which will help to automatically create leads based on unstructured text and notes from meeting. And we will be glad to make a similar agent for your cases. And now let's check our results.
I will show the presentation,
Okay,
Nikita. Yes, I will show the deck. Yeah, here's the results.
Okay. Yeah. What we have done, we up to 80% time reduction for creating YAC records for this client, especially from unstructured emails. Help managers to work with peak seasons. They can add and proceed more yachts with better accuracy. And as we know, we get extra 2 yachts rented in second quarter by our agent, because managers can add a lot of yachts with less time.
Thank you, Nikita. And thank you, Nikita, for building this agent, actually. And thanks all the Garage team for presenting and preparing actually those demos. And we are moving on. Here I would like to remind you about our offer, but I can see that the chat is bursting with use cases. So we are moving on directly to Ivan, who is our beloved customer and who will demonstrate you and showcase the example of AI agent that they built we built for real estate to streamline the process and automate the process of lead generation, nurturing, and qualification. Ivan?
Thank you, Michael. Thank you very much for introduction, and thank you for your support. Ladies and gentlemen, hi, my name is Ivan. I'm a CEO and co-founder of QUALL-E AI, and we make AI work for real estate. So I would like to start not from some deep dive examples first. I would like to challenge the concept that AI will replace people, that I don't know, will kill people. Maybe sometimes people think that AI is something that not helps, but actually it's absolutely opposite if you think about business application of AI. And most of people, they don't like to fill in CRMs. They don't like to sit in front of the screen. Especially salespeople, especially in such industries as real estate. most of the people, they are actually communicators. They want to speak, they want to send messages, they want to communicate with people, make sales, make meetings, etc. Instead of sitting in the office and filling in the CRM with data. So knowing that and having in mind all the knowledge and experience that we have in this industry, we actually created QUALL-E AI. And so what's the problem, you will ask? What's the problem with the real estate business? It's a lot of money, a lot of things going on, everything is nice. But actually, real estate businesses globally spend more than 100 billion into marketing campaigns, and actually losing 99% of leads. So which means the conversion in real estate is about 1%, not more than 2%, which is crazy if you think about that. And why is that so, you will ask? And I would like to share with you some funny story that actually looks something like that. So a real estate company makes a very nice and very expensive marketing campaign, gets thousands of leads, literally thousands, maybe 10,000s, maybe more sometimes. And those leads, they wait for the answer. Some of them get contacted by the call center. The call center is always not knowing what the product is. They don't know where is it located. Everything they can ask is just name and surname and whatever. Then they pass those leads, what is left from those leads, to sales admins, which are filling CRMs. Everything is slow. And what is left to sales manager is only, I don't know, one lead from 100 lead, because of this ineffectiveness and loss of leads. And what we're doing. So basically, this is the same concept when a very nice, expensive marketing campaign is launched, thousands of leads. And before traveling to admin or sales manager, QUALL-E does its job. So basically, we make like outreach. So we ask a client what's the best time for call, and then we pass only the pre-qualified leads to the client and directly to sales manager with notifications in the messenger. So everyone makes profit. So this is how most of the leads are lost, and it's very ineffective process. And there are hundreds of them in this industry. So basically, what are we doing? How we solve it? We have this expertise. We have expertise in AI and in building products, and we build a framework and the service, which is very important because we provide also the service to the clients. And we integrate this framework, the AI technology, to the businesses within 2-3 weeks. So they get instant lead qualification. So instead of having 3 days to be answered, it's 1 minute job now, and it can be done on weekends, out of the working time, etc. So thousands of leads can be processed now within minutes, and we can make automated outreach campaigns through messengers instead of sending emails that are normally very low in the conversion. We can send thousands of messages through Messenger and provide a high quality dialogue with the client, providing data about projects, about specifications of the buildings, whatever, furnished, etc. We can fill in the CRM, we can process the listings, etc. So it's basically the main pain points of the real estate businesses, and we cover them. And I'd like to show you how it actually works. So basically, one of the beauty of the Copilots generally and AI and all these new technologies is that you are not tightened in any way to some certain specific interface or product. So you can have your Microsoft Dynamics CRM and Telegram as an interface, or WhatsApp as an interface, or Viber, or whatever you want. You can have other CRMs and other tools, and they all can be connected and integrated, and processes can be managed by Copilots. So let me give you an example. So imagine I'm a regular sales manager at a real estate or a real estate agent. So I even don't like to push buttons. I like to, work with my voice, and I have my favorite messenger. I don't want anything else. So let me show you. Basically, my normal use case will be something like that. Hey, I actually have a new client that wants to buy a flat in Limassol. His budget is something around 2 million. He wants 4 bedrooms, a sea view. His name is Michael, and his phone number is 95332200. So I use my messenger, and you see it appears also on the desktop. And now my assistant, my Copilot, whatever you call it, it will actually understand that I'm adding a lead, and it will automatically put it into CRM without me doing anything. So you see, I put on my phone off on the table, and my Copilot says that lead creation had started, and this is my CRM. This is an example of the CRM, and you see magic happened. Michael added to my sales pipeline, and his budget is 2 million. He wants 4-bedroom and a sea view and an apartment, and his phone number. So as a sales manager, I'm happy. I don't have to fill in the CRM. The lead is added, and I'm going forward with my meetings, with my real job that I have to do as a sales manager, not as an admin of the CRM. And another nice feature is this one, is actually outreach campaigns. If you have we call it symmetry of leads, thousands of contacts, thousands of leads that not being contacted for a long time, you can turn them everything to start outreach and wait for another magic to happen. So while the magic happens, I would also like to say that actually there is almost no limits in terms of business processes that you can actually do with help of Copilots, because it's only imagination can stop you. And I mean, if you have a business, if you're a business owner, if you're a project manager, the only thing you have to think about is why I'm not still doing it. So this is the main question you should ask, because in 1 year, 2 years, it will be too late. So basically, so while the outreach is in the process, I would share with you the highlights that we have. So basically, what are the results of some of the clients that already happened to use our technology? So we increased conversion rate of pre-qualified leads by 30%. We reduced at least. Actually, not reduced. This is not, I now like the way to say, we actually boosted company with productivity of at least 2 full extra time, full-time employees, and actually without adding any people. So it's hundreds of thousands saved, and it's a great impact on the business. And again, one of the things that really important for salespeople is that they don't waste time for bad leads, for disqualified leads. We will also do it for them. It's a precious time, because salespeople are usually very busy, very irritated if the lead is not proper, let's say. And one of the magic that we actually happen to also to make for our clients is the conversion of return leads from the symmetry, how we call it, is the answer rate is 40%. So usually they say, okay, this is my, it's a symmetry. It's nothing. It's a waste. And then we actually have 40% conversion to the answer. And then from this 40%, we get up to 10% conversion to the interest, which is a very nice metrics in terms of wasted leads. So yeah, here we have this, the outreach had started, and my Copilot says that, hello everyone, I'm here to assist you with real estate needs in Cyprus. And I will say, okay, I want a flat in Limassol up to 500K. And basically now the pre-qualification starts, and I will be added to a CRM pipeline, to a sales pipeline automatically by this AI Copilot. So one of the also beauties of the AI Copilots, especially if you're an international business or you work with international clients, is that actually it speaks any language that you need. We did it for Cyprus companies, and they now have clients and partners outside of Cyprus. And now in Thailand, we did the same. So great choice, vibrant city. Okay, so let me know how many bedrooms. Yeah, because the Copilot knows what is the most important information, and he asked me, and I'm saying that I need a 3-bedroom. So basically, the main idea of this process of this Copilot is to add the lead to the sales pipeline and send notification to the sales manager the notification will look something like that a lead from this source came to the CRM, the name, the phone, the summary, and actually it can be also done in the Microsoft Dynamics CRM. So it's the same idea: name, country, and there is an AI summary that you can read. So, for example, an agent or a client received a message and answered that she is interested. So this is and it was done in minutes. And sometimes companies have thousands of contacts that have to be outreached and to be, introduced to new projects, etc. So basically, yeah, this is the new lead that was created, and it's up to 500K budget that I provided, and I'm buying a flat, looking to buy a flat. I'm already qualified because I provided the budget and the property type. And this is another magic. So basically, thanks for the details. This is what Copilot answered to me. And that's it. This is the magic and done without any additional work from my side. Yes, Michael, thank you very much.
Yeah, so sorry for moderating. Yeah, sorry for moderating you, Ivan. I just wanted Zhenya to tell everything she wanted to tell. Thank you for the session. It was really nice to see how real agent can work autonomously and not only inside Microsoft modern workplace infrastructure, even if it's using Microsoft technologies, cloud technologies inside. Thank you, Ivan. And we are moving next, and I would like to ask to come to the stage and present your session about also AI and how you can, what you need to effectively work with AI. Our external expert, Evgenia. Evgenia, please.
Yeah, thank you, Michael. Thank you, everybody. Hello. Thanks for joining. As Ivan mentioned, actually with AI, there is no limit. The only limit is your imagination, and this is truly so. So if we switch to the next page, I have been working with a lot of companies as a management consultant, as a digital transformation expert, and currently I'm working in advanced technologies. And I have been using AI for 2 years already on my projects, and it helped me to save like a lot of budget on the consultancy, market research, and strategizing. So while we saw a lot of examples of how you can usefully use AI agents to optimize operations, you can also use them for more strategic things, because AI is truly more than just a tool. It's actually a vast intelligence built on the body of knowledge of the entire humanity. Because last year in 2024, companies that built AI models, they actually run off the raw data that AI can be trained on, meaning that all information that was there on the web in different books, etc., was fed into AI to make and train these neural networks. And yet, intelligence, both human, our brain, and artificial, is still a black box. And AI is not just a fancy name, it is actually intelligence. And for example, AI models show some unpredictable behavior, such as there is a phenomenon called catastrophic forgetting. While with another software, let's say when you put the information on the hard disk, you expect that the information that you put there will be always there, but it's not the case with AI models. So for example, if you take an AI model and then it doesn't use the information you fed into it, it starts forgetting it. So it shows the sign of intelligence. Or another example is actually cheating. So for example, if you teach your AI model to do things in a specific way, but then you reward it, but doing things in another way, it actually starts changing the path and behaving in a way that gets the most rewards to that. And collaboration with AI, not just as a digital tool, but as a real digital collaborator, is a real game changer. Because the deeper the question you ask, the deeper the answer you get. And when you start thinking about it as it's not just a tool, but it's intelligence that you can teach and that will actually adapt to your needs, it starts changing the game for you, because then you think that to make the most out of AI, you just need to give it like the more examples, let's say, and to give it, you know, the eyes into the earth to understand like the information that you understand. Next page, please. So the next step for corporation is actually reimagination of workplace as human plus AI, because we truly like now use some capabilities in the same way, but in the future we will move to the way of work when people will be more responsible for intuition, for making ideas, for execution, and AI will be more responsible for analysis, for data collection, for keeping things organized, etc. So it will actually lead to completely new processes and even org charts. So it won't be like just optimizing these specific things. This is what we do this year, but in the future, we will move into completely new org designs. And the earlier we start thinking about it, the better the results will be, and the more ahead you will be actually of the competition. So understanding AI fundamentals and how exactly artificial intelligence works and why it works in some cases and why it doesn't work in the others, it's actually very fundamental skill for the future. So I would really, really recommend you, if you haven't yet studied that from the point of view how artificial intelligence works, it's really a good thing to learn for the upcoming years. So, and the key question to make now is how to make AI know your company as good as people know it to deliver exceptional and realistic results. So how to give AI this, let's say, ears and eyes into reality, so it makes decisions even better than people because it can connect the dots faster. That's it from my side.
Thank you, Evgenia. Thank you, Evgenia, and my personal thanks for keeping the timing in place. That's it, dear attendees. It's been a really short hour. It went almost at glance. And thanks everybody for your questions, your real active involvement into this event. We saw like bunch of use cases, and I can say from my side that I personally love that some of these use cases we've already researching and designing for our current pre-sales activities with some customers. So it will be we will discussing them with you not from the scratch, but using our experience. The offer is the same. Just keep sending your use case. I hope you've seen enough today for generate additional use cases. We will contact you tomorrow, today, and next week to elaborate on these use cases. And I can promise from myself that nobody, no question and no use cases will left unattended. And thank you everybody for making it happen. Stay tuned. I promise you we settle. That's not just a single event. We hope we can make it on a regular basis and make it even bigger, and hope that some of you who proposed these use cases today will be co-presenting the realization of these use cases on our future events. And on that, thank you everybody. It's been a pleasure speaking to you today. Thanks to all of my co-speakers. You have done a great job. Let's stay connected. See you soon. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.